the women's champion Tasha Steelz, trained by our good friend Damian Adams out in Wharton, New Jersey. She came out of a camp that featured such greats as Karen Hugh, Deanna Perrazzo. And look out! Oh! Down goes Statlander. The Beat the Clock Challenge. First match of said challenge. There'll be 3. The man with the quickest time in these 3 matches will challenge the baddest mofo on the show, the real deal, Brandon Locke, for the Chaotic Wrestling New England Championship.
Might be the greatest New England champion of all time, the mofo.
2 times. 2 times New England champion is Brandon Locke, a gentleman that we thought was done with professional wrestling and focusing on bodybuilding. Made a return and took the title from Mike Verna. Ended in the 2nd reign of the Man of Steel, Mike Verna. As Rob Greer calls for the bell, and the clock is on the big screen. And Scotty Slade taking a look at the clock as Agro's like, come on, man.
Yeah, what are they doing? They're wasting time here. It's the name of the game, beat the clock. You want to set the standard for the competition here as they're first up in this Beat the Clock Challenge.
And once again, Chaotic Wrestling being innovative and bringing you a unique concept here to determine the #1 contender for the Chaotic Wrestling New England title. And like I said, we've got 3 matches. Other matches coming up will be the other half of the Maine State Posse, Danger Kid taking on Charlie Cashew. And you'll see...
I don't like cashews.
You don't?
No, I'm not a nut person.
No, so well, almonds, none of that stuff. Filberts, whatever.
Not my thing.
No, not at all.
I like candy though.
You do?
Starburst, pink Starburst. Oh my God.
Taste the rainbow. Skittles. Skittles are delicious.
Skittles are delicious.
But let's get back to the action. Our third match will be former heavyweight champion JT Dunn taking on DL Hurst, a guy with a lot of momentum on his side these days. And they said the guy with the quickest time will get that title shot.
And look at this, the little test of strength going on in the middle of the ring here. I don't know if this is appropriate for a Beat the Clock Challenge, guys. You want to get right into it.
The clock is running, and you know it's going to be a testament to the man that can get that quickest victory. We're about
Scotty Slade barely able to keep his feet on the ground there. As you can see, he fell to his back, but able to maintain contact with his opponent here. Back up.
Scotty, a former New England champion in his own right.
That's true.
Former tag team champion, and it's been some time since you've been with us here, Mr. Pat Matthews.
I'm a little rusty.
He's the king of dad style.
Oh.
He's a young child at home.
Oh.
Lovely daughter. So now he's the king of dad style.
Look at that. I don't know how that's going to help his wrestling, but I mean, good for him.
We've seen a little dissension, a little frustration on the part of the Maine State Posse. Aiden Agro and his partner Danger Kid, former Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Champions on 2 separate occasions, unable to...
Oh, look at this, Scotty.
They were unable to capture a 3rd tag team title. And
Scotty looked like he's tweaked his knee right there.
It's
Irish whip.
Either that or his ankle might have twisted. And the Pine Prince, the Cartwheel King, Aiden Agro, backing off. Slade saying, I don't know if he can continue. Rob Greer's right there, checking him out. Oh, he fooled him. Inside cradle. And a count of 2.
I always knew Scotty Slade was a little cheat.
All right, we're over 3 minutes into the opening contest. Opening Beat the Clock Challenge contest, that is. And, oh, geez, poked him right in the eye. King of dad style. He's got a lot of dad jokes, too.
I'm a fan of dad jokes. Can't go wrong with a good dad joke. And look at another roll through this time by Aiden. And here comes another.
Agro rolls him up again, hooks that near leg, gets a 2, goes right to a front chancery, going to try and wear down.
Now this is why you really, I know you can't control, but you really don't want to be the first matchup in the Beat the Clock Challenge. You got to know what you have to beat, but these guys have to set the standard here. And I honestly, Rich, I don't think they're doing a great job. There's a lot of talking going on here, but as we see, Scotty Slade's stuck in a headlock, trying to get out.
They're going to set the pace for the other 2 matches, and like you said, yeah, nobody wants to be the first match in the Beat the Clock series, as we are now at the 4-minute mark. And those 2 matches coming up, they're going to have the advantage. They know how quickly they have to get the job done.
Uh-oh.
But knowing the time and actually scoring the pin or submission, 2 different things.
Oh, what a nice hip toss into a neck breaker from Scotty Slade there, and an arm drag to follow.
Agro is very wobbly right now as Scotty Slade controls that arm.
Right in the center of the ring, Scotty Slade has his opponent. He's really, really showing why he is a former New England champion.
Absolutely, a former tag team champion as well is Scotty Slade. He's a heavyweight title shy of the elusive Chaotic Wrestling Triple Crown. And if you listen to his podcast, For the Pops, with former Chaotic Wrestling owner Jamie Janikowski, he references many times where he had the opportunity and should have been Chaotic Wrestling heavyweight title, but it was not meant to be. Heavyweight champion, I should say.
Oh man, what a kick from Aiden Agro to Scotty Slade. And now what?
Went for the O'Connor roll. Scotty holds on to the ropes.
Agro sent to the outside, but he catches himself on the apron and a boot to Scotty's face.
Agro now underneath. Shoulders are pinned for a count of 2. As we are some 5.5 minutes gone from the opening bell.
I think these guys are realizing how deep into this matchup they are. They got to get that pinfall quickly. We've seen a series of pins so far in this last couple of minutes.
Agro, as I referenced earlier, former 2-time Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Champion, has never held a singles title here in Chaotic Wrestling.
Rob Greer signaling that was only a count of 2. It was close though, Rich.
How about a shout out to Rob Greer? Always helping out, whether it's behind the scenes. I know he's filled in as ring announcer for me in the past when I couldn't be here.
Yuck.
Referee, stop it.
What?
Oof. Boot right to the face.
Man, that was devastating. Now, I'm not too familiar with Aiden Agro, but it looks like he has something serious in mind.
He's got the weight advantage at 194 pounds over the 163 of Scotty Slade. So over 30, Scotty's asking Agro to stop. I mean, why would Agro stop? Unless he's conceding. No. Scotty Slade rethinking the whole. The clock keeps ticking, 6 minutes and 45 seconds. They're comparing dad notes.
What are the odds of this?
I mean, it's kind of against the whole purpose of the match.
Yeah, I don't know if they really understand the point.
Oh my. They're negotiating. They're negotiating during a beat the clock challenge match.
Yeah, they probably shouldn't do this before.
I think both going to not even bother, I guess.
Is this?
They're going to go have a beer. Scotty Slade runs back.
Scotty Slade. He's always been a top. He's got that gift of gab and taking advantage of it right now as Aiden Agro has just made his way to the back.
How long is it going to take Agro to figure out that Scotty is not with him? I mean, it's got to dawn on him at some point. Maybe Danger Kid's holding him back.
Why would he? Oh, because he's in the beat the clock challenge too.
Wait a minute.
Oh, just makes it in after the count of 9 was called by Rob Greer. And a roll-up from Scotty Slade.
And only 2.
I'm not going to lie, that was smart thinking by Scotty Slade, taking advantage of his skills there with the gift of gap. And look at that slam of Falcon's arrow.
And he goes for the pin and gets 2. The clock continues to tick up. The rest of the matches, they will tick down. But here we go.
I don't like ticks either.
8.5 minutes, no nuts, no ticks. So Almond Milk's completely out of the question then.
Oh!
And that was very well done. Drops him right on his head. And no, only a count of 2. Only a count of 2 as we are approaching the 9-minute mark. Man, they are really setting a pace for the next 2 matches. Ooh, knee right to the jaw.
He's going to follow up with an elbow, but Scotty rolled through, kicked off the arm, and pushes him to the corner. Oh, a neck breaker!
And he got him and nails him right in the center of the ring. Slade just looked at the clock, said, I got to win this match. So stop talking about it. Let's do it, Scotty. Went for that Slade effect.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Black hole slam by Agro. 1, 2. He got him.
The Agro crag, as you could say.
Time of the fall, 9 minutes, 32 seconds. Your winner, the Pine Prince, the Cartwheel King, Aiden Agro.
And you can see right now, Agro kind of shrugs, saying, hey, it's probably not the best I could have done, but hey, I won the match. And that's the time to beat. 9 minutes and 32 seconds. They set the standard. He set the standard, did Aiden Agro here in Lowell, Massachusetts, for the Beat the Clock Challenge for the New England title.
So Danger Kid and Charlie Cashew will be up next. And 9:32, like you said, the time to beat. We'll be back with that match here on Elevated in just a moment. It did not take Charlie Cashew very long to win over these fans here in Chaotic Wrestling. One of the most popular athletes on the roster, currently training at the New England Pro Wrestling Academy in North Andover, Massachusetts. You guys should check it out on all forms of social media if you want to learn the right way to be a pro wrestler. It's at the New England Pro Wrestling Academy, as my broadcast partner can attest to.
Absolutely. Look at me now. I'm a star.
Certainly are. There's the bell.
And I'm glad there was somebody to take over my spot as the most popular man in Chaotic Wrestling.
Yeah. Well, there it is. Charlie Cashew has replaced Mr. PM Pat Matthews. As the clock starts to wind down now. From 9:32 was the time to beat. Let's see if Danger Kid or Charlie Cashew can get the victory in under that time.
Now, looks like they didn't learn anything from the first match. You gotta get right into it, especially now that you have that standard of 9 minutes and
32 seconds.
32 seconds. You guys gotta get in there. You gotta get that pinfall as fast as possible.
Now, I'm no mathematician, but if Aiden Agro has already won his match, that takes Scotty Slade out of the equation.
Yeah.
We have 4 more athletes in 2 more matches.
Yeah.
So I'd say 1 out of 5 guys have a shot at wrestling Brandon Locke. So right now, Aiden Agro has a 20% shot of being that guy. Does that make sense? Or did I overthink that?
No, you got it, man.
So we're gonna have to see now if Cashew and Danger Kid cannot score a pin or a submission.
Oh, look at that roll through there. Nice bridge. Not able to make the pinfall, though.
Yeah, if they can't do it in the allotted time, then it's going to come down to Agro, and the winner, it'll be on DL Hurst and JT Dunn, but we'll have to see what happens here. As these two, some great chain wrestling, front chancery by Cashew from Nutville, Nebraska.
Well, there it is.
Very popular young athlete, amateur wrestling coach when he's not doing the pro wrestling thing. He's got amazing agility, amazing strength.
I already see the mat technique. He's got a solid foundation there, and he could run, fall out of this thing as the New England champion.
Absolutely could. Winner goes on to face Brandon Locke August the 9th in Woburn, Massachusetts. Of course, Danger Kid, former 2-time Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Champion before he and Aiden Agro formed the Maine State Posse. Danger Kid had a hell of a singles career, mostly in the state of Maine, north of the Massachusetts border.
A little further, Rich.
Little further. First time. Oh, look at that! Cradle for a count of 2. First time I met Danger Kid was in Orono, Maine. My God, that was a long trip. And first time I saw Danger Kid work, probably 3 or 4 years ago. Death-defying is the way to define Danger Kid. Always throwing caution to the wind. Can hit you with multiple versions of a senton from all different angles. And again, now you see that amateur background of Charlie Cashew with a fireman's carry takeover. Shoots the leg.
Means business.
Crotch lift. Could do anything right now. Drops Danger Kid.
Call that a nutcracker.
There it is. We saw the interview. He said, if I were to win this thing, wouldn't that be nuts?
See what he did there?
It's a pun.
Thanks, Rich.
Yes.
Didn't know.
I missed you. Shakes his head, does Pat Matthews, as Charlie Cashew now going outside the ring, the clock winding down. We've got just about 6 minutes to go.
Oh!
If there is no winner within that time.
Well, that's certainly a nutcracker if I've ever seen one. That Cashew is broken.
Oh, he just said right in the cashews. There it is. We're seeing a more aggressive side of Danger Kid. Not the usual competitor that we've seen here in Chaotic Wrestling. Like I said, a former 2-time holder of the tag team titles, very frustrated in he and Aiden Agro's inability to capture a 3rd Chaotic Wrestling tag titles.
Cashew picks out. Count of 2.
And Charlie Cashew on the mat. The experience is going to go to Danger Kid, as Cashew is less than 1 year into his pro wrestling career. But we got guys like Charlie Cashew, Ricky Archer, CJ Cruz, all these young athletes coming up through the New England Pro Wrestling Academy. A real testament to Brian Fury and my usual broadcast partner, of course, no stranger to you, Julian Starr.
Oh, Starfish, yeah. What's shaking with Starfish?
He's on assignment. He's not here right now.
I miss him.
Don't call him Starfish.
What do you mean? It's his nickname.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that a thing?
It's when he was the champion. It was Julian Starfish Starfish.
Oh, my
you
God.
would say, right?
All right, we got 4.5 minutes left here. And if there is no winner in that time, both will be eliminated from the Beat the Clock Challenge. Snapmare takeover into a lateral press. No hook of the leg by Danger Kid. Only a count of 2.
You really didn't hesitate to find a replacement for me, did you, Rich? Just kind of dove right in there and didn't hesitate, hey, Pat, come on back, you just grabbed the former heavyweight champion.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Replaced me. That's what you did, Rich.
I didn't. It was Chaotic Wrestling.
Okay, yeah, I know what you said to them. I've heard about the meetings.
It wasn't even the guys in charge. It was the other guy that ran things. He was like, yep, Julian's the new guy. That's what they did.
Pronouns, pal.
Pronouns. Danger Kid following up on Charlie Cashew. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the Beat the Clock Challenge. who's going to move on or who's going to have to come back to fight another day. Chop to the chest. And Aiden Agro got to be looking on the monitor in the back. Because if one of these men beats his time, then Agro's out of the picture. And Danger Kid goes up, lands on his feet on the outside.
Good thing this isn't a tournament, or else we might have seen the Maine State Posse going one-on-one. Had he won this match, that is.
Yeah, it's a good point, an astute point. And Cashews of Danger Kid not feeling so well right about now. Less than 3 minutes left for one of these men to score a pin or a submission, a count out, or a disqualification. Will also count. Beautiful extension on the drop kick by Charlie Cashew. Charges that corner, big splash.
Nobody likes a Cashew to the face.
No, nobody does. Into the corner, charged in again, boot up to the face.
Uh-oh, what agility.
Wow.
He's got a good mat game, and he's got a good aerial game, too, as he goes for the pin.
Oh, only a count of 2. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left for one of these men to score a pinfall. Or to score a fall, I should say. Could happen anyway.
Danger Kid slips out for the pin. Cashew kicking out. Oh!
Get to the top of the head. Beautiful bridge! And only gets 2 again.
Unbelievable.
Less than 2 minutes to go.
Anxiety is running through the brains of these gentlemen. They know they have to make the pinfall if they want to stay in this competition.
Who is going to beat the clock?
Uh-oh, Danger Kid looking for a German of his own. Nails it!
He planted him, got to quickly follow up, minute and a half to go. Cashew's back up. Goes behind, ties up the arms, waist lock. Oh my! Look at that bridge! And again, only 2.
You know, the strategy of all Germans, I don't think it's working out. Cashew, you got to change it up. You got to come up with another move, hit him with something that's going to put him down for good.
About a minute, a little over a minute. Cashew, no time to play crowd favorite here. Don't look for their approval, kid. Get it done.
Going back up to that top rope there.
Pool was empty. The more veteran wrestler in the match, Danger Kid. Ooh! There's a Rough Rider. 2 and no. Only a count of 2, 40 seconds left to go. Both men could be eliminated. Who wants to? Oh my, 30 seconds. Fans are chanting Cashew, Cashew. Can he get him down?
Ooh. You gotta think quick here, Cashew. Here we go.
Legs are pinned. He got him! With 15 seconds left to spare.
Time of the ball, 9 minutes, 17 seconds. New winner, Charlie Cashew.
I'm impressed.
He had 9:32 to get it done. He did it in 9:17. So now DL Hurst and JT Dunn will have 9 minutes and 17 seconds to get the decision over the other. And the man with that quickest time, Danger Kid, was thinking about ambushing Charlie Cashew right there. Thought better of it. Rich Bass in there to warn him. But what a feather in the cap for one Charlie Cashew. Biggest victory of his young career here in Chaotic Wrestling. Well, here we go, our third Beat the Clock challenge match. We're waiting the clock to show up on the big screen here. Well, the time is 9 minutes and 17 seconds. That is the time to beat, and the clock is winding down. If one of these men can score the fall, that man will go on to take on Brandon Locke for the New England title. Rich Palladino and Mr. PM Pat Matthews here, bringing you our third Beat the Clock challenge match.
As you see, JT's pointing to that clock. Telling him we got a time to beat.
DL Hurst, nearly 1 year to the day in this very building, on that very guardrail in front of our broadcast position where DL Hurst broke his leg. Almost a year to the day right here in this building. And he's back and he's better than ever. DL Hurst, the O'Connor roll off the ropes, gets a 2. Quick roll up by JT Dunn. Dunn, La Magistral, reversed again.
This is what I'm talking about, Rich. They know they got a time to beat. They're getting right to it. They're not messing around. They're not jibber-jabbering. They're getting to the action.
Not at all. These two are all business here, and what an opportunity. JT Dunn, the former Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, he's already, unfortunately, been defeated by Christian Casanova in his obligatory rematch for the heavyweight title. And JT's philosophy is, well, I'll win the Beat the Clock Challenge, go on to take on Brandon Locke for the New England title, then they'll have to give me another shot at the heavyweight title.
That's an interesting logic.
Count of 2. Well, JT Dunn is, he's hot-tempered, I'll tell you that. I know this man very well, both in and out of the ring, and he wants he calls it his Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight title back. Held it for over 1 year. Wants it back, and DL Hurst is looking to make a name for himself, and he doesn't care if it's at the expense of JT Dunn. Chop to the chest. Both men have just over 7 minutes left to get it done in this match. Or it'll be Charlie Cashew, the young upstart from the New England Pro Wrestling Academy.
And look at the back of DL Hurst. It looks like might be bleeding a little bit.
Yeah.
One of those kicks might have busted Hurst open. As you see, he takes the knee to the face. JT Dunn going for the pin. He could beat the clock. And no, just a count of 2.
Count of 2 indeed. Beat the clock challenge. Who will take on Brandon Locke for that New England title on August the 9th in Woburn, Massachusetts. Get your tickets now. Body slam and a count of 2 from DL Hurst. What a night we've had here tonight. Chaotic Wrestling always bringing you the absolute best, all roads leading to Haverhill High School. Friday night, August the 30th for Summer Chaos, the annual tradition.
Off the ropes comes Hurst. Boot to the face, and a big clothesline from JT Dunn. Hurst coming back up as he walks right into JT Dunn. He gets thrown over the top rope. Blocks the punch. Oh, man! What a guillotine leg drop. And JT's not done here.
Both arms hooked. You look at Hurst trying to...
Rich.
Ouch, what a...
That'll do it, that's it.
2-0.
Oh, man, where did DL Hurst find the strength to kick out of that one? I thought that was it for sure. That knee to the face was devastating.
The master of death by elbow, the former Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, JT Dunn. Some lethal strikes, not only in the form of the elbow, and we've seen a lot of that already in the first few minutes of this bout.
DL Hurst barely able to get back up. That was no joke, that knee strike. Man, I said it already, but I'm surprised he kicked out of that one.
Absolutely.
That wasn't quite death by elbow, but that was a mean elbow for sure. As you see, JT Dunn is taking off the elbow pads. He means business.
Yes, he does. He's looking for that one knockout blow, looking at the clock on the wall, knowing he's got less than 5 minutes to get it done.
I think he's calling for it.
Yep. The fans are calling for it for sure.
Uh-oh, DL Hurst, he's well aware of that, and he's coming back with a bit of an offense here. Strikes, and a strike by JT Dunn. Oh, as he sends DL Hurst right into that middle turnbuckle as double knees to the back. JT Dunn's not finished.
Oh, look at that. Hurst rolls him up.
Oh, man.
Look at the power of DL Hurst.
Ooh, what strength.
1, 2, and DL Hurst almost had the victory.
Wow. Oh, a modified Death Valley driver here. This might do it, Rich.
Hurst has the leg hooked. Count of 2.
DL Hurst is really impressive so far in this bout as we got a little under 4 minutes left.
DL Hurst, the fans chanting. I mean, we've got two of the most popular competitors here in chaotic wrestling going one-on-one just by the luck of the draw to see who's going to have the right to challenge Brandon Locke for that New England title coming up in Woburn, Massachusetts. JT striking from a prone position on the canvas. Very impressive.
How's JT going?
I think he's just trying to shake off a little bit of the damage that DL had done.
Did you hear that, Rich?
I sure did, and you can hear them trading blows back and forth.
Right now, DL Hurst has got something else in mind as he takes charge and a big boot to JT Dunn as JT finds himself on the other side of the guardrail here.
Less than 3 minutes to go, and DL Hurst has JT Dunn. Oh, it's our security guard. That's B13 right there, man, from the New England Pro Wrestling Academy.
I'm going to pretend I know what you're talking about.
That's one of the young students, and that's how Kofi Kingston started as a security guard at ringside, and he paid his dues, put up the ring. Now he's the WWE champion, but that's another story for another day.
That's not Kofi Kingston, that's some security guard.
I'm well aware of that, my friend.
You're confusing. And the action's still going on over there in the opposite corner.
Under 2.5 minutes to go. The more this match stays on the outside, I mean, if we have a double count out, no winner. No winner.
Automatically, that means
that would push Charlie Cashew automatically into the match.
Imagine that, Charlie Cashew in his first year winning the New England title.
Count of two. DL Hurst trying to put away JT Dunn. Easier said than done with a man that held the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight title for more than 1 year, but not as long as Chase Del Monte.
Did you see that strike to the right knee of
Yes.
DL Hurst? I've never seen something like that.
Trying to take out both wheels. Well, like I said at the outset.
Is that the leg he broke?
The leg he broke right here.
That's strategy from JT Dunn.
And it's also psychological warfare, because if he can damage one of those legs and remind DL Hurst of what he went through when he did break his leg and leave this building in an ambulance.
Mental game, not only physical.
We are at 1 minute, 15 seconds left to go.
Open hand slap. That was brutal. And another, this time from DL Hurst to Dunn.
DL Hurst pulling no punches whatsoever. And JT likes it, but there's 1 minute left in the match.
Another dangerous elbow, and one from DL.
If neither man can score the fall, this match will be ruled a draw. Kick to the face. Roundhouse misses. Knee to the face by DL Hurst. DL now takes JT Dunn up on the shoulders.
Like some sort of torture rack position, but JT going for something, caught by DL Hurst. He's got something in mind. Oh no!
Oh! Not a lot of room to move right there. Goes for the pin. 2, almost had the big victory there to DL Hurst. We've got 20 seconds left in the match.
He's up top now.
DL's got to move quick.
Moonsault misses.
JT's got to move even quicker. Went for the death by elbow, could not connect.
There it is.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. No winner. Ladies and gentlemen, the clock time has expired. Therefore, both men are eliminated. This match is a draw.
Unbelievable. I mean,
Lisa Lena here with the Beat the Clock Challenge winner, Charlie Cashew. Charlie, tonight you beat out 5 other men to get an opportunity at the New England Championship belt. What's going through your head right now?
Lisa, these past few weeks, they've been a roller coaster ride. I mean, I made my debut in Chaotic against Christian Casanova. I was in the Chaotic Countdown, and tonight, I beat the clock. I beat out 5 guys, and I earned a shot at the New England Championship. Brandon Locke, there's something you need to know about me. I might be new to chaotic wrestling, but I'm no stranger to competition. I've been competing my whole life. I've been wrestling through high school, through college. I have always been taking on the biggest challenges that I can. And right now, you are the biggest challenge in my path. You call yourself the real deal? You're gonna find out. Charlie Cashew is the real deal too. And I've seen what you've done to some of these other guys in Chaotic. I saw how you won the title against Mike Verna, and I realized I could be in for a pretty bad beating. But Brandon, I don't have to beat you up to win the title. I don't have to dominate you. I don't have to hit some crazy, giant, big move to knock you out. All I need to do is catch you. All I need to do is cash you.
Makes for a pretty bad day when you ain't got no backup, eh, bud?
Really, man? Really?
Am I wrong?
I mean, last I checked, you didn't win the New England Championship shot, did you?
Well,
Did you come out on top and all that?
last time
You
I
want to
checked,
talk?
listen, last time I checked, I won my match, which I can't say the same for you, Braj.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I know. I haven't won a match since we came back at Cold Fury.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that W must feel great, huh?
does,
It
it
must
does.
feel
It
great.
feels pretty
well,
good.
you know what? Why don't you go for 2 in a row, buddy? Huh? Why not 2 in a row, huh? How about next time we're in Woburn, I will find you somebody to wrestle. And let's see if you can get another W. Let's see if you can get 2 in a row, buddy. I'm really, really wondering if you can get 2 wins in a row. I don't think you can.
Next time we're in Woburn.
Yeah. I'll find you somebody.
Okay,
I'll
you're
find
gonna-
you
you're
somebody
gonna pick
real
my
good.
partner?
I'll find you somebody
Okay.
real. No, I'm gonna pick your opponent.
You?
I'm gonna find you somebody to fight. And it's gonna be a doozy.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you are gonna pick my opponent, I get to pick yours.
You're on.
And
Bring it on. Anybody.
it's gonna be a doozy of an opponent. All right, you can walk home.
We'll see. We'll see. I got somebody up my sleeve.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Chaotic Wrestling in Lowell, Rich Palladino at ringside, not with Julian Starr. He's on assignment. Welcome back to the broadcast table, Mr. PM himself, Pat Matthews.
Well, it's good to be back, Mr. Palladino, and I didn't realize Chaotic Wrestling from shows and saunas now. This is great.
It's a steamy room.
I'm sweating it out.
It's a little balmy here in the hot summer months. This is Chaotic Wrestling Elevated. This match, a ladder match for the Chaotic Wrestling Women's Championship. We've got the alien Kris Statlander against the Boricua Badass. And there's the bell. We are officially underway. This is Kris Statlander's 4th shot at the women's title against Tasha Steelz.
She's one of them aliens that got out, huh?
Recently escaped.
Oh my goodness.
It's a fact.
Oh, look at this. Tasha Steelz going for the ladder already, right when the bell rang. But Kris Statlander not letting that happen.
Got 2 referees at ringside, of course, Rob Greer and Rich Bass. And the first athlete to climb that ladder and grab the women's title, which is hanging high above the ring, will be the undisputed Chaotic Wrestling Women's Champion. Nobody's been able to beat Tasha Steelz since she won that championship last November at Breaking Point in Haverhill, Massachusetts at Haverhill High School. Ironically enough, that'll be the site of Chaotic Wrestling's Summer Chaos coming up on August the 30th. But for now, who's going to be heading into Summer Chaos as women's champion? We're going to find out when this match is over.
Oh man, head first into the ladder. Tasha Steelz doesn't mess around.
No punches being pulled here tonight. Like I said, this is Statlander's 4th opportunity. And she is just coming within an eyelash. And
wow. What a drop kick to the outside. Tasha Steelz going down hard.
And they're at ringside right now as Kris Statlander
taking advantage of the opportunity, it looks like, trying to bring a ladder in the ring. And as you see above, the Chaotic Wrestling Women's Championship hanging in the balance, literally.
Right in the face goes the ladder, right in the face of Statlander. And man, things are really heating up here. The Women's Championship's on the line. Heavyweight title match.
And I thought things couldn't heat up anymore in this room.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man! A super kick to the chair, into the face. This is an opportunity. Tasha Steelz going to take advantage of it. Go get that ladder.
Tasha Steelz shocking the world by joining Killanova Incorporated. Most recently, now a charter member alongside tag team champions Triplicious.
Be careful, the chair's right in the middle of the ring. Either one of these two ladies can hit it.
Suplex, she's going for the Three Amigos here. Paying tribute to the late Eddie Guerrero.
There it is, right onto the steel chair. Oh man, oh man.
Anything goes in this ladder match. No pinfalls, no submissions. Certainly no countouts and no disqualifications. Got to climb the ladder and grab that title. Tasha Steelz marking her territory, hoping to retain as champion once again.
An elbow to the face. Kris Statlander shoves her off into the ropes, and now she's lifting Tasha Steelz over her shoulders. Oh man!
Plants her right in the center of the ring. Statlander so athletic. Former gymnast, also former stunt woman, so you got to think the advantage is going to be in her favor.
Well, she knows how to take a fall.
Certainly. Certainly, but how about off a 8 or 10 foot ladder?
I don't know if she's done that yet. We'll have to find out tonight, unfortunately for her.
Tasha Steelz, been a dominant champion since winning the title from Hot Scoop Skyler.
Setting up for a powerbomb, it looks like.
Oh God, into the ladder!
Oh no, a Hurricanrana from Tasha Steelz!
And Statlander still hitting that ladder. And Tasha Steelz with the advantage, goes up! Ooh. And double knees to the face. Down goes Statlander, and Tasha Steelz, a house of fire now.
Yeah, she's really feeling the energy right now.
Surprised we don't see the tag team champions of Triplicious and Royce Bishop, nor the heavyweight champion Christian Casanova, the allies of Tasha Steelz in Killanova Incorporated, nowhere to be found during this match.
From what I hear, Killanova has been dominating Chaotic Wrestling as we see a super kick from Tasha Steelz, the women's champion, and she's not done yet. She has something else in mind.
With the exception of the New England Championship, Killanova in possession of all the titles here in Chaotic.
Ooh, and another.
And you can hear.
You know what this is, Rich? She does not want to risk Kris Statlander getting up while she tries to climb that ladder. She's doing everything she can to keep her on the mat. And look at this, Kris Statlander predicted that was coming. And a German suplex.
Plants her right in the center of the ring. I thought she was going to try and suplex her into the ladder in the opposite corner. But either way, the champion is down as we are 5 minutes into this ladder match for the Chaotic Wrestling Women's title. First time the women's title's ever been defended in a match like this.
Making history here in Lowell for Chaotic Wrestling. Oh, and a cutter off the ladder.
Yeah, Tasha Steelz climbed up the first couple steps of that ladder and came out with that cutter. And Statlander pulling herself up very slowly in the far corner as Tasha charges in. Big forearm, forward roll out. Another forearm uppercut. Ooh, and a kick to the face. No other way to call it than that.
Stomach now. Off the ropes comes Tasha Steelz. Oh, and a swinging net breaker. She really has to take advantage now. There's no pinfalls, as you said, no submission. She's got to grab that ladder, set it up in the middle, and climb it to grab that belt to win this matchup and retain the women's championship.
Obviously, you just have to beat your opponent down so badly that they can't stop you from doing that. Has Tasha Steelz done enough damage to Kris Statlander, the Galaxy's greatest alien? Is she out at this point? Some 6 minutes into the ladder match for the Chaotic Wrestling Women's Championship.
Just 6 minutes in, and Tasha Steelz, as you can see, barely able to pick that ladder up. She's already feeling the residuals of Kris Statlander's offense so far, and she might just win this thing 6 minutes in, Rich.
Yeah, she's climbing. She's trying to get there. Tasha Steelz does not have height in her favor. Oh, man! And Statlander, you saw her holding on to that ladder, placing it back in position where she wants it, as she drives an elbow right under the jawline.
Yeah, as you saw, Rich, she landed on that top rope when she fell off the ladder, and Kris Statlander, oh my gosh, before nailing that spinning slam, was hitting an offense to the neck area with some elbows and some clotheslines, but man, that was a devastating slam, as we see. Look at this now.
Oh, here comes Royce Bishop. Here comes Triple-licious, the tag team champions, newly crowned tag team champions of Chaotic Wrestling, now circling the ring. It's 3-on-1 at this point. Oh.
Why aren't the officials doing anything? Well, they really don't need to, because Statlander is taking care of it on her own.
She is swinging that ladder, no regrets whatsoever, and drops it right on top of the champion.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. You can't stop gravity. And that leg drop across the ladder into the face of the women's champion, Tasha Steelz, could mark the end of the match.
Talk about gravity. I mean, where she come from, there wasn't any, but she's taking advantage of it here on Earth.
Absolutely, as Statlander now slowly starting to climb that ladder, but Tasha Steelz slowly getting back up herself.
With a chair in hand, Rich.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, jeez. She just tossed that chair.
And what is
Triple-licious has an even taller ladder, which will favor the champion.
Oh,
Look,
boy, look at the height of that ladder.
It's got a full, probably 3 steps above the one that's there. Statlander checking the back of her head. She may have been busted open. The women's champion, Tasha Steelz, trained by our good friend Damian Adams out in Wharton, New Jersey. She came out of a camp that featured such greats as Karen Q, Deanna Perrazzo. And look out!
Oh!
Down goes Statlander. Statlander, of course, from the Creative Pro Wrestling Academy when she's here on Earth. Of course, trained by Pat Buck and Brian Myers, AKA Kurt Hawkins. So you have 2 professionally trained athletes here in this ladder match for the Chaotic Wrestling Women's title.
Both women down here, but Tasha Steelz has the advantage. She grabbing a hold of that chair, as we see. Killanova Incorporated in the ring. This is legal technically, but come on, guys. Where are your standards?
And I don't know if the alien has any allies in the back. She's an island unto herself.
Look at this, Rich. Killanova holding Statlander down as Tasha Steelz climbs that tall ladder. She's going to win this thing, but look at that!
Unbelievable, the agility as she super kicks the ladder. Takes a shot at Tasha Steelz.
Oh, no.
Ooh! Face plants her right in the center of the ring, does Kris Statlander.
And her eyes just opened wide up, Rich. She's gonna go for it.
And she's got that taller ladder now. As the Galaxy's greatest alien starts her ascension.
She's trying to get back up to space, or is she grabbing the ladder, Rich? I can't figure it out.
Oh!
Either way, she's coming back down, Rich. Uh-oh, no, she's got a hold of the belt.
Wait a minute. Statlander.
No!
And she's hanging high above the ring.
She's got to be 25 feet in the air, Rich.
It's going to be impossible to hang from up there, grab the title, and come down. If she can find a way to do it, she'll be the new champion.
If she does come down, though, it's not going to be pretty.
And I mean, how much longer can Statlander hold on? Hanging precariously above the ring.
And Killanova doesn't know whether to pull her down or keep her up there. But as we see, Statlander just did a cross body from the ceiling.
Yeah, nothing to support her legs on the way down. She just free fell right on top of Bishop and Triplicious.
And he's not happy. But now Tasha Steelz taking advantage of the situation. She's climbing the ladder again.
And not on Statlander's watch, as Statlander stops Tasha Steelz from climbing the ladder and grabbing the title.
This is like a 3-on-1, Rich.
Bishop may have hurt his forearm. Wait a minute.
Oh!
Over the top rope.
Well, he's hurting a lot more now.
No better opportunity than right now for Kris Statlander to climb that ladder and grab the title belt.
It's all set up for her, but what is she doing? She's rearranging furniture.
Not sure what exactly she has in mind.
That is not a good spot to retrieve that belt, Rich.
Triplicious is up, Royce Bishop's up.
And security trying to get these guys out of here, rightfully so. They should not be here for this championship matchup. Statlander is off center. She's not going to be able to reach the belt. She's looking the wrong way. Oh no, Rich.
She is aiming for...
Oh no, Rich.
Killanova all the way up the top! Good Lord. You saw the slip off of the top of the ladder, and I think she came down in a very precarious way.
And Tasha Steelz has taken advantage of it.
And Tasha is, look at her.
She's one
She's
smart
right there,
lady.
and she has got the title. Unfortunate for Kris Statlander.
Here's your winner, and still Chaotic Wrestling Women's Champion, the Boricua Badass, Tasha Steelz.
Well, we'll never know how this would have fared had Killanova Inc. not come out of here. This was a 3-on-1 assault. Rich.
I'd love to see a replay. It happened so fast. The way Statlander came down, there was no way she was getting back up.
I hope she's okay, of course. We got officials checking on her.
A very rough landing for Statlander, who, as you were saying, you know, she moved to the ladder instead of going for the title. She wanted to take out Killanova.
She could be women's champion right now, Rich, but as we see, Tasha Steelz is still reigning and defending with the title in hand as Killanova Inc. congratulates her inside the ring. What a title match that was, what a ladder match. History being made. The first, as you said, ladder match for the women's championship.
Statlander being assisted out of the ring.
She's obviously going to need to seek some medical attention in the back.
And Killanova Incorporated going to celebrate. Once again, Tasha Steelz, just been a dominant champion for over 8 months. Who's going to stop the Boricua Badass? Killanova Incorporated reigning supreme once again. And you're watching Chaotic Wrestling Elevated.